Well, good Tuesday morning, everybody. It is about 4:45, and I've been up for several hours. I posted a video earlier. I'm trying to learn how to add cards and things into a video. And see, some people during the video, their website or a website or something will scroll across the screen. I'm trying to learn how to do that, and I have not been successful yet. I've got to figure out how to do that, because I had somebody ask the other day that has watched the channel for a long time, had no idea that I had a website, and that's my fault for not trying to get it out there more. But and by the way, the website has been updated. Ricky Jr. got it done last night. He sent me a message, told me it was all ready, and I looked at it. It looks really good. I really like it. And we're going to add a couple more things here shortly. I'm going to try to learn how to do that too without having to get him to do it every time. Just all this learning, my brain is not equipped for it. Anyway, I've got the sharpening system about figured out, I think. This jig here, this attachment, is for drill bits. And it will go down to 7/64 all the way up to 3/8, which is good. And I've got it set right now on 1/4 inch. Now, there's no manual to it, but it seems simple enough. It's got the steps on how to do it. So we're going to try it. I've got a 1/4 inch bit. And let's see, let's turn it on and see what happens. Let's see, it may need a little more because this one's in pretty bad shape. I don't know, you're supposed to spin it or lay it flat. We'll try it again. If I mess this one up, I have more. Let's try it this way. Okay, I guess you just hold it in one spot. That feels pretty sharp. See, let's take it over to the drill press and see. Let me get drill press set up real. Alright, here's another scrap of saw blade that I use this kind a lot. It's fairly soft until you harden it, till it is heat treated and hardened and all that. The edge is very, very hard, so I won't drill up there. Let's see what it does. Alright, that one's not quite sharp enough. let's take it back over and work on it some more. Alrighty, I'm not doing something right. I'm getting way uneven. That side's not sharp at all. Now we'll put that one aside. Let me get on the Google machine and see if I can find out exactly how this thing's supposed to work. It worked, I mean it's working. See how that fits in there? I'll keep tinkering with it and we'll see it again here in just a little bit.
With the guide.
Now we're getting somewhere.
To sharpen the other face, just pull out the bit about ½ an inch, then slightly rotate it clockwise.
There we go. Here's a video I found. It's the same brand machine, a little bit different.
Feel the bit engaging in the special flutes in the model.
Alright, I got it. Alright, reground with the technique they used on the video. But it shows every piece of the machine being used. So let's see if this works any better. Now this steel may be a little harder than I think it is, but we'll see what it does. Alright, it's trying to walk all over. Let's try that hole that's already started. Steel's too hard. Now this is a piece of scrap 1095. Let's see what it'll do. Oh, still ain't got it just right. So we'll go try it again. I get it. Alright, I have this thing figured out. Now the video I found and watched, it's the same brand tool, but it's not exactly the same. This piece here isn't. Now what I found is, set it on a ½ inch where it locks in and try to sharpen it from there. It rounds off the end where there's no point. It's not the correct angle. Okay? So what I experimented with and tried, click it over here and sharpen it in here, and by doing that I get my chisel point back, and once it's back to the right shape, then switch it back over and hit it just a little bit and it'll come right back sharp. Right, that one's ready. Let's do this one right quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I know I'm long-winded, it's going to be long. Okay, see how that's not, it's flat on the end, that's why it was walking all over that steel. Got it over here. Now marked also, I didn't mark this one, so I know which side is which. I'm going to go off to the side here. Fits in there. I'm going to put me a mark right there. That way I know which side is which. Alright, we'll turn it on. Take it out. Rotate it to the other side. Check it out. This one was pretty off, so we have to go a little bit more. It's getting there though. Go back to where we started. And also I'm counting the length of time I'm leaving it on there to try to get it even. So now I got my point back. Let's move it back here just a little bit. There we go, just like that. Now you can feel it sharp on the edges. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna expose you, Mr. Stedhomer, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2 down. Needs to go. Now this is gonna save me a lot of money. Now I've already tried, I didn't show, but I tried the 1/8 inch. It goes down to 7/64, but I tried the 1/8 inch just on the centering. Just a little bit, good to go. So now I have a big pack of new 1/8 inches. You know, as I dull them out, I can resharpen them. And this will go up to 3/8. Anything bigger than that, I'm going to have to learn how to do it on the grinder. And that's cool. That's really, really cool. Thank you, sir, very much. Money saver right there. I hadn't tried the scissors and the chisel and all that stuff. I hadn't tried that yet. Now the masonry bit attachment, I may be able to do big drill bits on that, because I'll have to figure on that, but I don't drill that many great big holes anyway. Now if I could go back in time 43 years ago, in middle school we had a real shop class. We had a full woodworking shop, metalworking shop, and had I listened and paid attention, I was more into woodwork than anything else. I wished I had listened to the shop teacher, which was the best teacher I ever had, and went into machining for a machinist. That's always fascinated me, and I really wished I knew more about it to do stuff like this. You know, knowing your angles and your math and all that. But can't turn back the clock, but can learn with what we got. Alright, that's going to do it for the knife sharpening video. I mean the drill bit sharpening video. I'll keep playing with this and fooling with it and figure out how to work the rest of it. Alright, may show you something else before the day's over with. I don't know. We may have a visitor. And I've got to go to the leather store. They don't open until 10:30. And that's about 4.5 hours from now. So I got bits to sharpen. Be back in a little bit. It is alive. He brought his sergeant major's, a command sergeant major's, kitchen knives over here. I told him that might be a mistake.
Yeah, but I have to do what my command sergeant major tells me to do.
Alright, we just piddling. I have leather. Gotta make a couple of sheaths. And we're watching Sherman burn up the South. Why, I don't know, but that's what we're doing. Well, good afternoon, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We have finished up the sheath for the rat killing cleaver. Now, this is going out to Lee over in Louisiana.
They got big rats over there.
Yeah, they do.
They got them, what are they, nutrias?
Yeah, nutrias.
Yeah, them big nutrias. That's a rat.
I'd like to get one of them. I'd like to try to eat one of them.
They eat them.
Yeah, I've heard they're good eating.
Y'all ready to see this?
Master Sergeant is going to show you all this.
I'm going to tell you what, this thing is beautiful. And the camera will not do it justice. I can tell you that right now. But this thing is beautiful. It's made out of a farrier's rasp, which has still got the edges on it, both sides. The handle is some moose come out of Alaska with leather spacers, a brass spacer here, a piece of walnut on the end, 2 pins.
That's actually oak.
Is it?
Not
This
leather.
is oak?
No.
That's oak?
That's oak.
It looks like leather.
Yeah.
Looks like stacked leather. Okay, it's oak.
Yeah, it's oak.
Either way, beautiful. This thing come out so pretty. Turn it over and let you see the other side. It's the other side of the rasp. Maker's mark. But that thing is nice. And we weighed it, and it weighed in at 12.04 ounces. So, good hefty bone breaker. Ricky, put your arm out here. Let's see. Never mind.
Hey.
There's the sheath. Maker's mark on the back. Belt loop. Double thick welt. And it's beefy too, so it's made for a beefy blade, and that's what we got. There it is.
Yep, the Master Sergeant did the sewing on that sheath.
Big deal.
Well, you did it.
And Uncle Arthur's talking to me about it too. But that turned out good.
There's a sign right there.
I'm not whining.
It says no whining.
Turned out good. That is pretty. That turned out nice. And that you're polishing that with that buffing wheel now.
Mm-hmm.
That adds to it too. That just adds to the texture of it.
Yep.
It's
Nice and
pretty.
slick, smooth, waterproof.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Now these 3 are available again. I had them held back for a fella, and he decided he can't get them this time, which that's okay. That's fine. But these are for sale today.
And that's the file, one of the files that he was talking about on the previous video. This is my favorite right here. I like that. I like that one right there. That's a perfect fit. That's that one. Yeah, right. Not out of my wallet. If I open my wallet, the place would be filled with moths. But all 3 of these are beautiful pieces. And they are, like he said, sharp, sharp, sharp. They will hurt you. All 3 of them, just nice as they can be. If you pass these up, folks, you're making a mistake, because these things will last you forever. Just the files alone, the steel that's in these blades, you can sharpen these things forever. They will hold an edge like you would not believe because of the steel, and it's good American made. But that's pretty. This one's a Nicholson, and this one is the other Nicholson, and this one's the Delta. But all 3 of them, just beautiful pieces.
And they all 3 will come with a belt sheath.
Right.
Didn't have time to do it today, but I don't have any orders. I don't have anything pressing, so tomorrow I'll build sheaths for those.
These are beautiful pieces. Like I said earlier, the camera does not do them justice. These things are just immaculate, beautiful. Handmade. Can't beat them.
And what do you think about $75 a piece, Master Sergeant?
Yeah, I would go with that. That's and that's a steal. There's knife makers out there that they're just going stupid with their prices. If they can get it, fine. Hey, But these things are not made to look pretty and hang on the wall. These things are made to work. So yeah, $75 a piece. Yeah, not a problem.
And you cannot buy that at Walmart.
No, you're definitely not going to get it at Walmart. Or any other big box store for that matter. Beautiful work. Very nice, very nice. And I got 2 over here. Mama's kitchen knives. She said, take them and sharpen them. I thought about it before I did it, but I brought them over and we did sharpen them. So Mama will be happy.
You better sleep with one eye open.
I'm just going to say, and you know they say, if Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And if Grandma ain't happy, run.
Yep.
Yeah, they.
Now those are, where are those made? Those are.
These are Korean made.
Yeah, made in Korea.
Yeah, they're made in Korea. This one is Samduk Queen Star stainless steel. Got the holes in it, so whatever you're slicing doesn't stick to the blade; it falls off. This one is high carbon stainless steel, but it's written in Korean, so I can't read it. But it looks like, I don't know, it looks like a bear. I don't know. She's had these forever. We brought them from Korea with us, and she uses them every day. So on the end here, they're knurled. You see that knurled? You can't. I know the camera won't show it, but they're knurled, and what that's for is you take a piece of garlic and you lay it down and smack it. Then you take that garlic and crush it up with that end of the blade, that end of the knife. Every once in a while I got to break out a stone and sharpen them up, but they've been good knives. Plastic handles. Nothing real expensive. I don't remember what we paid for them. We've had them for so long. In fact, she's had them long enough to where she's worn the texture off of the handles just from using them. But they're good knives. They'll last another day or so. What else you got?
Pardon me. I think that's about it for today.
You didn't have anything else marked out?
Well, I've got this on my belt.
Oh, you mean that one?
I got that one on my belt.
Yeah. This is, folks, I don't. And you might say, well, that's a lot of money. There's a lot of work goes into that Damascus, and
Pardon me.
it's well worth what he's asking for it. And the handle is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Cherry wood.
Such a nice knife. Damascus takes a little more work to take care of. Got to keep it oiled because it will rust. But you know, hey, you should keep your knife oiled all the time anyway. But that's a beautiful piece. Very, very nice.
And what's the last markdown? Did it 150?
I think the last one you did was 150.
Yep, 150.
We won't show that, but I just want to see if this will fit in my sheath.
Yeah, because that one was actually made in.
What? Yeah,
Same.
it was made over there.
Yeah, over there. But that's okay.
This will fit. Nice, very nice knife. Very nice. This one's a cheapo, so we won't even show that.
And I do have a new design and a new sheath design.
Yeah, we did.
We come up with this morning.
Yeah, we did.
Which
did a
will
new
handle
design.
camp knives, the rattlers, and
Oh yeah, just about any one of them. Yeah.
all those. So we've been busy today. Went to town. We got leather. We stopped at the store at what's that place? The big harbor store. We stopped there.
Yeah, we had to stop in Harbor Freight.
I didn't even go in because I'm broke, so I didn't even go in. I'd be broker than broke if I went in there.
I'm not broke, but I'm badly bent.
Yeah,
Broke enough where I can't pay attention.
I cannot go in any hardware or anywhere and just look. I can't do it.
No,
not possible for me.
We stopped at Harbor Freight for one thing. I wanted a magnetic nut and bolt tray. Because every time I lay them down on my bench, they disappear. So that's the only reason we stopped there today. I got it. And it was, what, $4.27? Something like that.
Big money.
Yeah,
big money. Well, right now, yeah, that's big money. Alright, I want to show y'all what we got done today, and make sure y'all know these are still available.
Yep, all 3 of these are still available, and this thing here is...
That will be out of here on the mail tomorrow morning.
I'm going to tell you what, that thing is nice, man. It turned out great.
And I'll take that in and get it packed up here in just a little bit. And I talked to Joseph this morning, which is, he knows much more about the YouTube thing than I do. I keep shaking that camera, don't I? Hang on. I told him what I wanted to do with the website, to scroll on the screen and all this and that and the other, and he said, oh, I can do that. And I said, well, why didn't you tell me that last year?
You ain't done yet?
So on this video, you might see some... Well, before I say it, you'll probably already see it. But anyway, he's going to try to teach me how to do that. Try to teach the old man how to do something on the computer is not a real easy task.
Well, when one of your children gives you a hard time about that, just tell them, remember, I taught you how to use a spoon.
Yep. Well, I told Joey one time, I said, I taught you how to pee. And how to use toilet paper. So, you know.
There you go.
Well, I know your mama taught you how to do that, but if he sees that part, he's going to whoop me. Because he's bigger than me.
And I'll be at home so I can laugh and get away with it. No problem.
I'll draw him out to your house. I know where you live.
I forgot about that.
Alright, we'll close out for today. We thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. Pardon me, and we can use your support.
Yep.
Really, really, really can use it. And there's a couple of neat things coming up this week. With I've got some more Damascus coming.
Yep.
And we're going to build another Damascus knife for a friend of mine. He's sending me the billet. And as soon as he figures out what knife he wants, we're going to build it.
There you go.
And there may be some left over, and we'll build something else. So thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support.
And we will see you later.
Alright, let me show y'all something pretty. Let me turn the camera around here.
There went the camera. Broke.
Thanks for watching.